Hopefully we'll hit a good biome, Val.
All right, our apoapsis is at like 62,000. Seven, 71.
All right, and we're falling through 12,000 meters. All right, well, here it's dark out, so we can't even look for our shadow in terms of altitude here. But, all right, let's hit the parachutes now.
Yeah, I usually just deploy the parachute and then kind of fast forward my way.
No, actually, I really was going at speed at 2x speed. I kind of thought that was going a little bit faster than normal. And because of where I put the parachutes, we're upside down.
You probably could have gotten away with a nose cone parachute on that.
I probably could have. I thought I remember.
I was gonna say I just used the
bay.
I was gonna say I just used nose cone parachute on something almost identical. So
okay, yeah. Here's the radar altimeter, which means I'm 500 meters above ground level right now, as opposed to the 1100 that that the altimeter up here is showing. But we're falling at 5 meters a second, so it doesn't matter. I wonder if oh wow, cool. The avionics work on here.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Oh wow. I don't know if this is this. Is
That's
this
stock.
part of a
That's
mod?
no mod. Well, unless Engineer does it, but I don't think it does.
So this is your radar altitude versus your ASL altitude. I don't know what ASL means in this case because the red line is all the way down here. MSL stands for mean sea level. Oh, above sea level altitude. Okay. Yeah, so what you're seeing is the drop off between sea level and radar altitude there. So I have that screen. So target management.
That must be that's got to be a Kerbal Engineer added thing, right?
I don't know. Sure, Junk Systems Incorporated.
That doesn't that doesn't mean anything.
Well, that's. Let's see here. Reference management.
Again, like the names of the companies don't actually.
Well,
because like you could name anything. Like
yes,
anybody could name anything. Anything.
I know anybody can name anything, but you know the the stock people keep to the same company names,
right?
Whereas people who make a mod use the other mods.
Sometimes they use the stock names too, though.
Sometimes they do, yes. That's craft traction autopilot.
Okay.
Oh, MechJeb autopilot. Now this has got to be a. This is This
we don't have MechJeb installed though.
Yeah, this has got to be a mod looking for MechJeb. Oh, I must have just landed. A bunch of lights just went on.
I don't think we have MechJeb installed. I don't remember installing MechJeb.
Yeah, this has got to be a mod.
Alright, well, we have an orbit, so I need to test this thing in orbit. And that should complete that contract. I can't really do... Well, I could do the mystery goose stuff. So let's log this and then just transmit. That should complete the other mod. Not mod, mission.
Oh, look at that. You've got a pilot HUDs display. There's even a thing here that says trim. So I wonder if there's a mod that adds trim tab or something like that.
What the hell mod is adding that functionality?
I don't know.
Maybe we do have MacJeb installed. I don't remember downloading MacJeb.
Nah. It says MacJeb not installed.
Oh.
And there's something called Vessel View not installed. So it's looking Engine Igniter not installed. DPAI not installed. So I don't know what all these other mods are that it's looking for.
I don't know what. Maybe it's Interstellar. Maybe I really have no idea.
What are all AG5, AG1, AG0? Wonder what all those would stand for. All right, well I'm like on the ground. I've been on the ground for a while. Oh, look at that, perfectly upside down.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty cool. So we played Space Jarts here, Val. We'll do some mystery goo from the grasslands. So I landed in the grasslands. I should check off the grasslands here. Go, surface, grasslands. Thermometer. From the grasslands. You observe the goo. I can't do a crew report because I already did a crew report. I already did... I guess, no, actually, no, I can't do another EVA. So, the hatch is obstructed, cannot exit. So let's see if we can't roll the hatch down like this. Although, I'll have to close that. Roll, come on. There we go. Roll the craft down to its side. Now Val can EVA. And we're going to EVA from the grasslands here. Board. And then we will EVA from the surface here.
All right, well, I am basically re-entering here. Let's get rid of this engine stage that we no longer need. We're just about back in the atmosphere. Tell our SAS. No, I don't want to waste the electricity.
All right. I'm not even going to attempt to get Val back into the vessel. So we'll recover Val and have everyone return her home to a ticker tape parade. Dun 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 dun. And we'll head into the command center and pick up ship 1. Wow, there was 68 science on there. I didn't realize there was that much science on there. You know what? Are you like flying untitled spacecraft? In orbit right now?
I don't know what the name of this ship is. Why?
I was just gonna board it. Are you in orbit right now?
It'll probably say changed in the future if it probably won't let you board it because I am 39 minutes in the future according to.
I'm playing it right now, but it says this vessel has been changed in the future.
Yeah, so it won't let you do anything with it. But
I got my Orbit Kerbin credit.
It's kind of cheating.
Yeah, a little bit. So we'll go back to the Space Center. I can't even control it.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Well, then I'll just warp back to you. As in time warp. Or...
Alright, well, I'm bringing Jeb back here.
Oh, it won't let me sync to you.
Because I am fast forwarding. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, we're going to be out of sync again in a second anyways, but...
No. Alright, we're at 105.7 science. So we might as well get the... Might as well get that. Might as well finish out tier 1, 2, 3, 4 here out of the fourth tier. We might as well finish that out. Although I should have checked if there was... I had enough science to get a solar panel.
Yeah,
oh, well.
That's what I'm trying to get here. Because if I can get enough solar panels, I can put a satellite up so that whenever we have the collect science from orbit mission, we can just kind of do that.
FL fuselages, I would assume. Well, FL fuselages. Is that a mod?
FL fuselages? I have no idea.
Actually, something else that I haven't done yet.
Oh, you know what? No, a B9 Aerospace is only a parts mod, so that wouldn't have been affecting the command pod either.
Wow, I really like how they changed the MK1 cockpit. That actually looks like a cockpit.
Yeah, I don't remember what it looked like before, but
it looked kind of
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know what it looked like before. I remember. It had like the bubble on top, and it was an inline.
Yeah. Not that I have any wheels or anything like. Oh no, I've got fixed landing gear here. Not that. Oh, we have the crew cabin. I have the MK1 crew cabin now, so we can do. How many crew does this hold?
I don't know.
Crew cabin holds 2, so we can do those whatchamacallit missions.
The tourist ones.
And
they're kind of awful.
Now they get you money more than anything.
Yeah, but the ones, any of these ones that like revolve you to going to places on Kerbin are kind of miserable. Anything that's in space is fairly easy, but
actually, we do have 2 types of landing gear. Look at least I do.
You probably unlocked something I did not unlock.
Something
I probably could have unlocked, but I had to save my points for. Or
yeah,
I didn't have to
save
my
solar
points, but yeah, I was saving points.
So... What weighs less? The MK1 cockpit? That's... Oh no, that definitely weighs a lot more than the regular command pod. So here. But we'll do the standard, let's see here. What do we got here?
touchdown. All right, let's see what we can do from here. Let's log this temperature. Keep the data. Get that EVA report. Keep the data, and then board. I would like to review stored data. And we're going to transmit that. Take a crew report. EVA. Oh, no. Don't EVA again. We need to actually observe our materials bay here. And we need to get the mystery goo. Now we can EVA again. And then we want to EVA report here.
I don't know if I can do this yet. I don't appear. I don't think we have any RCS fuel.
What do you need RCS fuel for?
To make one of those gather science around
you should still be able to do it. Just make it smaller. Because I think if I remember correctly, the landing gear are motorized. So if you give it some batteries, I think you can still roll around without, or you can just use like a very small engine and use very little thrust.
Mm-hmm. Little slap
to give you a push. All right, so let's recover. Let's recover Jeb.
It doesn't have to look pretty here. Just slap some batteries here on the side.
All right, we got a little bit of science from Jeb. And then now need to recover this somehow, and I just don't understand. Like, I don't think you reverted any time at all during that entire thing that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like in the negatives for reputation again. And I had boosted it up like almost as high as it could go. That's really
it's
strange and
the only thing I can think of is that the like when Kerbals die, it's like cumulative or something.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I have to look at some settings in. Maybe there's some settings in like here. Let me poke around in some of these settings here. Maybe there's some settings in. Oh, that's texture replacer. Do I have figure visible buttons? Maybe a life support. Maybe there were some settings in there. No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of annoying, but we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, I did not want to come back in here. I have science to spend. 119 science, give me solar panels. Okay.
I think the wheels are slightly motorized, or at the very least, I'm rolling.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
No, there is a little bit of power. It's the fact that I'm landing on a third world country runway right now.